So you've probably seen a ton of what I eat in a day on carnivore videos, maybe even some of mine. But the truth is that your carnivore routine should be built on your life. What works for me might not work for you, and that's okay. And in today's video, I'm gonna help you build a custom carnivore routine that fits your schedule, your energy, your goals, and your real life. Because at the end of the day, carnivore should feel sustainable and not stressful. All right, let's jump right in to building this. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is DeeDee, and on this channel, we talk through my weight loss journey, weight loss tips, my carnivore experience, and so much more. If you'd like to join the family, please hit that subscribe button. All right, so before we even plan what to eat or when to eat, let's start with your why. Ask yourself, are you doing carnivore for fat loss? Or is it for autoimmune healing or gut issues? Or is it for mental clarity, more energy? And lastly, is it to have a simple meal plan? This is important because your reason shapes your routine. So, for example, if it's for fat loss, then you'll want structure and for your foods to be delicious and satiating. And if it's for healing, you might go stricter with food variety. And lastly, if it's for simplicity, then you might want to focus on easy and repeatable meals. My tip is to write your why down on a sticky note. Write it down somewhere where you can see it every day, and that can help you every time you question yourself. Now let's talk meal timing. There is no one size fits all, okay? You've got options. You can do OMAD, which is one meal a day, or 2MAD, which is 2 meals a day, and that's actually what I'm doing, or you can just eat 3 meals a day. And this is actually very, very good for beginners starting on the carnivore diet. So, how do you choose? So, if you're new, then maybe just start off with 2 to 3 meals a day. If you see that you're not hungry in the mornings, then maybe try 2 meals a day. Or if you find yourself like full and just have a busy life, maybe OMAD, 1 meal a day. Either way, let hunger and energy guide you, not the clock, and definitely not someone else's schedule. Now let's talk through your energy patterns. Are you a morning person or are you a night owl? Your energy rhythms could help shape your routine. So here's how I do it. I eat when I'm most productive to avoid crashes. And I usually eat heavy meals when I know that I can relax after. And if I'm low energy for some reason, I will just eat more fat, like adding butter to my meals or eating fatty cuts of meat. Pay attention to how you feel after your meals. That's the information that you need to design a carnivore routine that works with your body and not against it. Now, this right here is where some of us mess up. We try to follow someone else's routine that doesn't match our lives. So let's build a routine that works around your reality. Do you work long hours? Prep food in bulk so that you won't skip meals. Are you a stay-at-home parent? Then maybe make one-handed meals like hamburgers or meatballs. Do you work night shift? Then flip your routine where your first meal is at 6 p.m. and your next one is at midnight or 1 a.m. And lastly, do you have busy weekends? Maybe stick to freezer meals, stuff that you've cooked earlier in the week and you've frozen that you can just easily heat up. And the goal is not to be perfect, it's just to make it work in your world. And as far as food, you do not need 100 recipes. You just need a list of core foods that works with your body and your budget. My core foods are ground beef, eggs, steak, butter, chicken, and shrimp. And sometimes I may have some salmon, some pork, or even some liver. The easiest thing is for you to have 5 to 7 go-to foods that you can rotate weekly. You'll save money, you'll reduce stress, and you'll stop that constant thinking of, what am I gonna eat today? Okay, now let's put it all together into a weekly rhythm. Okay, so here's a sample framework. On Sundays, you can grocery shop, cook 2 pounds of ground beef, a tray of bacon, and some hard-boiled eggs. And if you're fancy, cook some more food, right? And freeze it for later. Monday through Friday, eat 2 meals a day from your prepped foods from Sunday. On Saturday night, you might want to have a steak night or something fun like beef ribs or lamb. And the key is that every night you should plan out what you're going to eat for tomorrow, so then you have no reason to make last minute decisions. And that's your routine. It's not rigid, it's just repeatable. And of course, you can flex when things happen or life throws you a curveball. And remember, your routine is not a one-time setup. It's something that you can adjust as you go. If you get hungry early, then shift your meal timing. If your energy decreases, then up your fats or making sure that you're getting electrolytes in. And if your sleep is off, try not to eat 3 hours before going to bed. Be sure to track how you feel and not just your weight, all right? So you can look at your mood, digestion, cravings, your skin, your sleep pattern, etc. Do your best to tweak one thing at a time and trust your feedback, because at the end of the day, you're beginning carnivore and you're just figuring everything out. And remember, the best carnivore routine isn't mine. It's one that fits your goals, your energy levels, and your lifestyle. And as soon as your routine starts working for you, carnivore just becomes easy. I hope this video was helpful. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.